The world has changed all around us. Even before the global pandemic came along, we were facing the multiple and interconnected pandemics of systemic racism, inequality, poverty, climate change, political extremism, corrupt justice systems, an increase in mental illness, and the disintegration of church as we know it, just to name a few. Shelley Rambo, a theologian who works in the discipline of trauma studies, suggests that in our contemporary setting, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is no longer only a diagnostic label for individuals in a suffering condition. Rather, quote, it has become a way of naming the conditions of life more broadly, end quote. Unresolved trauma spills out in patterns of harm and can be passed on generationally. We live in a traumatized age. Gil Rendell, former senior vice president for the Texas Methodist Foundation, as well as former senior consultant and director of consulting for the Alban Institute, refers to the season in which the church in the United States flourished as an aberrant time. An aberration is not the norm. It is, in fact, quote, a departure from the normal state of affairs, end quote. The conditions that caused the Christendom, attractional, propositional iteration of the church to thrive in the United States have changed. It's as if the church we've known was formed in a jungle, but now we find ourselves in a desert. A jungle is a living system with a multitude of life forms. A desert is also a living system with its own unique life forms and context.